Well, here we are once again. Now I have them both here.
Wow.
DaVeY is in the house. Miss Jack and Brooke, they are here. How y'all doing?
We're doing all right.
Great.
How you doing, man?
What is going on in y'all's lives? You guys are doing like 5,000 things now. I said I had to catch y'all before you hit the stratosphere because I don't know when I'll be able to see y'all again. So what's the haps?
Where do we start? Okay, so we just released the Evil Christian Cop, right? 5-song free EP. Well, free for a limited time.
Well, it's free for a
thanks
limited
to
time.
Bandcamp.
Yeah.
We are about to hit the road with Blue. Well, Blue and Def Sound, who's in the back.
You recognize this guy? This guy right here.
So yeah, so we're about to hit the road with Blue and Def Sound. We're doing the West Coast portion first through South by Southwest. Then we do the East Coast and hopefully Europe.
Hopefully, no, we're definitely going to Europe.
Europe.
We just don't know all. We don't know all the places in Europe yet. We're TBA.
So yeah, and then we're dropping New Designer Drug in June. We launched an imprint. What else have we done?
We did the Bernie a
Yes.
little earlier.
Yes, we did. So how often are you guys asked, hey, when is your album coming out?
Every day.
Every goddamn day.
Every time we go out.
And like all like that is almost that's
Nobody
like
wants to talk about
the question
anything
that
else.
everyone asks. We drop a free EP.
Right.
People go, yo, thanks.
Where's
when
the
is
album?
the album coming out? And I'm like, I just gave you 5 free songs.
Yeah, enjoy those first.
You know, I mean, I can understand because to be honest, this process took a little longer than we thought it was gonna take. But I think the timing is actually great for a lot of different reasons. Well, one is that what day is it? It'll be dropped in 18 days from Warner, which, you know, that's always been kind of like a looming, what's going on with Warner, or people just assumed whatever, they just didn't know what was going on. So now we're just doing this ourselves, which, you know, I think the last artist that I remember being signed to Warner and then doing pretty great, getting dropped and then doing really great for himself was Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
So,
And we were signed by the same guy.
yeah, and I'm not saying that, but
Isn't that interesting? Yeah.
I don't even think it's really specifically Warner that's the problem. It's just the, and there's always going to be some kind of like test or some kind of, you know, complication. So I think we've navigated our way through that.
Yeah,
Well,
it was the greatest experience. Like everything that we were able to do on Warner Brothers and everything that we learned, I think we really blossomed as producers and songwriters. And some of the people that we got to collaborate with, I mean, Greg Wells, Kathy Dennis. It was an invaluable experience, but at a certain point in time, you know, we want to do as much as we can because we do have a fan base. We're not starting at square zero. So for us, it's more important to feed our fan base.
and you know what too? We chose this as a career, so I think we actually make money off of this.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it would be cool if we could, like, you know, sell our music and
Yeah,
put it
we
out.
make more
Or if you wanna
money.
Put it out, you know.
We make more money on our own than we ever did with Warner Brothers. I mean, up until this point. So I mean, it's like, it's a natural progression. It's like the best progression ever, I think.
So for those that don't know, what does it mean being dropped, or what exactly is that process? What exactly does that mean?
We actually
We initiated the process.
we actually dropped ourselves. We basically just, you know, sent in a formal letter just stating, you know, we want to leave.
Well, I mean, at a certain point, I mean, you know, if you turned in like song after song after song after album after album, and no one is responsive or like motivated to do anything, I mean, you know, it's like, come on, this isn't like a prison stint. Or
Yeah, it's like a dude
that, like-
and a girl. Like, if you're calling a girl, you're calling a dude all the time, and you know and he's not calling you back.
It's just not that into you.
Yeah, and that's cool, but just like let us go and let me go and find somebody that is into me.
The exes always come back though. They always come back with a vengeance.
You'd be like, nope, I got a new one. To that, I want to ask you guys a couple fun questions.
All right.
Yay.
You know what I'm saying? Some fun things.
Good.
So that
we
they
never
can get to
fun questions.
Yeah, because it's like
We always get really intense.
Yeah.
Like when we're talking to you, but it's like that. But you know, we need to brighten this.
all you guys' interviews though, everybody's all like they want to know the genius. I mean, that's what it really is.
We
they,
do
they
too.
want to know.
Yeah. We wish we knew.
You know, like,
We talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's always somebody. Okay, it's just that feeling when you're doing something and it's like somebody walked in the room. You don't know who it is. You don't know what it is. Just all of a sudden, it just made sense,
there.
and it's like we've been sitting here for 2 or 3 hours, and we've been working at something, and then at one moment, it all just kind of clicks. For what reason? Like, I don't know. I don't ever think that we're responsible for whatever that is that happens. This is not us doing. I mean, it is us. It's coming through us, but
Right.
you know, I can't really say that we have like a formula or any kind of fucking clue what we're doing half the time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend like, you know, it's, oh yes, well I made that decision to do a lot of stuff that we catch is on accident. A lot of the cooler parts of what we do is stuff that happens on accident, and I just so happen to still be recording. That was a little big heads moment. We did that with Questlove. And the way we did that song, he sampled something that I played and just chopped it up to fit into a time pattern. But I wasn't even playing. I was actually looking for sounds, like and just tapping whatever. And like as I'm still looking for the sound, like okay, he's got this beat going. He's like, we got it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I haven't done anything yet. He plays it back, chops it up, and I'm like,
Wow.
really? Like, okay. And I think that method has worked for us like immensely because we're just out of our heads. Like trying to approach something that involves this much like creativity and nuance and stuff. It's hard to really do it like with an exact knowledge of what you want to do before you even get into it. You just have to let it happen.